Alright. Here we go. Hopefully we don't crash too much. Let me... Honest Hearts, no idea. Gunrunner's Arsenal, no idea. Lonesome Road, I beat that. That's just a pack, I think. Old World Blues, beat that. Tribal pack. Dead Money, I did that. That's a pack. So maybe Hone's Heart? I don't know. Cancel. $10.80, 16 by 9. Let's try that. See if she'll work with us today or not. Got some coffee. I got some more downstairs. I'm letting cool down. Throwing it in the fridge. If I need some more later, I'm just gonna fucking throw it in there. Nuke it. Got a little bit of nicotine. No, I'm not. We're doing one thing at a time. I'm 99.99999% sure. I don't do kratom anymore. 100% sure. Actually, I haven't done it in like 2.5 months. I think I'm good with that. Don't think after the shit that I've been through, I think I'm good. I just need to quit drinking alcohol every 4 to 5 days. And then after I do that for a couple months, 2 to 3 or so, then next is gonna come these. I'm trying to. Not really. I'm just trying to quit alcohol right now. I don't care. Like if I go up over the next month on a little bit of Nick use, I'll be alright with that. I'm fine with it. And then once I get like a good month underneath my belt, I'm just gonna slowly tape it. Let's get this. Continue. Sure. Like I said, I beat The Lonely Road. I beat all the DLCs. These are my stats. No. Just, I did charisma all the way up. This way I could do most of the talking points. Strength all the way up. I think it allows me to carry more, not 100% sure. I just kept these pretty mid. Skills, I did barter a little bit high. I didn't realize once you go into the DLC, I'll probably never do that again, honestly. I mean, maybe it'll help a little bit on prices, but I think I got like 30,000 caps or so. I'm just doing melee 100, science 100, so I can hack the terminals, repair, get that to 90. I've really never had to repair anything. I just pick shit up off the ground, so for whatever that's worth, and now I'm trying to get lockpick up. And yeah. Let me make sure. Yeah, those are toast, aren't they? That already gives me 9, I might as well just keep that on. And that gives 10, 11, so I mean I might as well just keep that shit on. What am I doing? Initiate reflector. Observation deck, okay. So, there's something I think I gotta hit. Well then, I have no idea what time it is. 8:08 maybe? I got 25,000 caps. Yeah, I guess this is maybe the year or something. I don't know. 8:08. let's go explore a little more. Really isn't anything else to explore, okay. 8:22, so we just wait here for a little bit. The game does look better than what I had it the last, I think I streamed last time. I don't know. I didn't have internet there for a couple days, so I was playing this offline, and I recorded it all, but I'll throw it up there later. On the DLCs, I think maybe one of them I didn't record. The what is that? Let me look. I feel like I did a good bit of stuff. That was a good DLC. The other ones, I don't know if there's 4 or 3 in here or whatever, but the other ones, especially that damn money one, oh, it was just fucking annoying, really. I didn't have any fun. There wasn't any great lore. Maybe a little bit of the puzzles were kind of interesting type deal to figure out, but other than that. They did do a good job of making, for a directionally uninclined person like myself, they did a good job of making this game an absolute travesty. That wasn't too bad.
What can I help you? Yo. Whoa, really? Oh, shit. Oh, I knew I could do it. Those NCR pricks can all get on their knees and worship at the altar of fucking fantastic. But don't worry. I'll tell them what you did for me, man. Not all of it, though. They'd think I was an idiot. Keep at it, man.
I don't think this is gonna be easy. Let's start.
Take this.
It's only a matter of time.
Dodge this!
This grows tiresome. Reveal yourself and I promise the end.
Can't stand up.
Damn it, I hit the tap.
Flank them. Flank them. Reveal yourself and I promise the end will come quick. It's only a matter of time.
this, can you?
Sound spot fire.
It's only a matter of time. Take this. Engage it. Come on. This little sneak is Come out and face your death. Reveal yourself, and I promise the end will come quick. You're no match for us. This little sneak is beginning to vex me.
Probably just wait till that heals up and then we'll do a save. I don't know why, just at any time this game can crash me. I watched the Burnt Peanut play Marathon, I think that game is. I give that, I think it releases March 5th or something. I give that until the end of March and it's dead.
finished my sweep. Nothing to report. Engaging!
Why run? Come on.
Had enough? I've never done this before. I don't know exactly what to do. It says it's right here. Like, okay, hold up. Maybe we can go here. Yeah, I don't know. I think we gotta go up or something.
You're mine.
I really hope I see it.
This'll be over quick.
Engage.
Might have to watch a quick YouTube video on this. Potentially. Not this.
Can't stand up to this, can you?
Found you.
I'm just gonna try this. Maybe this one. Alright, well, no idea. Give me 1 minute. there when I went there though. Yeah, I'm not gonna entertain all that.
Dodge this.
Go in here, right? Oh.
Set up a crossfire. On it.
Got this. Got this. Engaging hostiles.
Now maybe?
Have you destroyed... Single-handedly destroying a Brotherhood of Steel bunker is quite an accomplishment. Platoons of NCR troops have died. This welcome news comes just in time, as events in the wider world are coming to an end. Aaron Kimball, the president of the new California Republic, is going to visit Hoover Dam to... Apparently, he hasn't considered the effect on the troops' morale of seeing their beloved leader get his brains blown out by a Legion sniper. I need you to make sure that no harm comes to President Kimball. It's fortunate that you've maintained good relations with the NCR. Simple. An NCR ranger named Graham is in charge of security arrangements for the visit. Present yourself to him. Let him know you want to help. Given your reputation, it's a near certainty that he'll accept your offer. Don't dally. The precise time of Kimball's visit is a closely guarded secret, but it will happen soon.
Hello again.
Uncharted waters. See, I've never even lived in this place. Which I don't really care to. I already got enough. Far track. Go ahead and bust one of those in. Are you kidding me? Are we really doing this? We're really doing this, alright. Somewhere, how the hell do I get up there? Maybe not.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Nice.
One of the Ranger vets looked at me, and I just about surrendered. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes me
So how the hell do I get up there?
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a We've got a lot to do. Are you ready? Good. The president doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an ad.
Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us. The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the president through this. President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. But don't take too long.
So, hello.
I'll meet you on the observation deck. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Morning.
Hello.
Have you finished your Now, if you'll excuse me.
You better get out of here.
Maybe it was the armor I was wearing.
Morning. Have you finished your...
Hey! Mama always told me...
You better get out of here.
Thank you, my fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here, and it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks, and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class Jeremy Watson that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of One Pine, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father worked as a caravan guard on the short loop, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas. We carried the weight, And though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise met with representatives of the Desert Rangers to discuss terms of what would become the Ranger Unification Treaty. The treaty was more than a resolution to welcome the Desert Rangers into the Republic. It was a covenant to protect Southern Nevada against Caesar's Legion and the tyranny of this regime. There are some back home who ask me, but who are we protecting? What is Nevada to us? Sometimes we forget that the light of our society shines beyond our borders. Sometimes we take those privileges for granted that our forebears fought so hard to achieve. We must always remember that wherever Californians stand, we carry our principles with us. Equal respect, representation, and protection under the laws of a just republic. This was the same fire that burned in the heart of the old world that preceded us. We are the heirs of that civilization, torchbearers eastward of the Pacific, into the darkness of this wasted land. When the Republic called on the men and women of California to carry that fire across the Mojave, Jeremy Watson answered. You answered. Together you carried the weight. And when PFC Watson's platoon came under attack at Forlorn Hope, he took the greatest risk. Not only for his fellow Californians, but for California itself. He was prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices to defend the principles of our republic, even here, on Nevada soil. His actions are a beacon to all of us who stand here today in tribute to his valor. Private First Class Jeremy Watson, on behalf of the Senate and people of the new California Republic, it is my honor to present you with the Star of Sierra Madre. Not far from this spot, among...
Is it me, or has the Brotherhood stopped engaging us? Smartest move they ever made, you ask me.
Have you finished your Well, hurry it up.
Nothing is going to happen to the president on my watch.
Investigate the area for clues.
You better get out of here. I don't have time to talk right now. Move along.
Give me 1 minute. I knew that. I knew she didn't have school today. I was just playing around, seeing if everybody else was. What the hell would the clues be? I think it would be up on top of that or something. Or maybe up there, I'm not sure. What the fart?
Move along.
Only engineers and authorized personnel are allowed upstairs. Please step away. No one can go upstairs. The President is visiting today. Only NCR engineers or people with explicit permission from Ranger Grant are allowed roof access. Sorry, no can do.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
You're cleared to go on through.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Have you finished your... Well, hurry. I'm so excited about the president.
He's coming to give a big fancy speech to all of... I'm pretty excited. He's giving me a medal. I don't know why, though. I'm just... Mama always told me... Mama left me on a farm when she went out prospecting. But when she never came back, a nice guy came up and asked me if I wanted to join the NCR, so I did. Now the troopers are my family. I like it here. Everyone is so nice. Bye-bye.
Visiting. This is going to be great.
You better get out of here. Aha!
Alright, so what the fart?
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious. I don't have time to talk right now. Move along.
I went up there. Can't go up there. I went up there, went up there. I even went back there.
Hey, I heard about you. Thanks. We haven't been paired together long, but he's a smart dog. I don't know about that. You know what? I think it's best if he stays... Nope. Haven't noticed anything strange at all. Neither has my friend here. Not since the... I brush it every day. Not since the last... Bye.
I sure hope I get to meet President Kimball.
I'm not sure I'll ever learn everything there is to know about this place.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably
Patrolling
be
the Mojave almost makes
I
you
hope
wish
you're
for
doing
a
well,
nuclear
friend.
winter.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that. President Kimball is going to...
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here, have you? His name is Ben, and he's an... We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president's speech together. But he hasn't shown up yet.
arrive pretty soon to give his speech and meet that wounded
Still no luck
soldier.
finding my friend. Still no...
Hey, I heard about... Bye. Hey, I heard of... Not... Hey, I heard about you. Not since... Bye.
Alright. I have no idea. You'll know when it happens. Sometimes you just gotta... Okay, now, what you're going to do is go to the supply closet. You're going to examine this stain right here. And then after that, you're just going to exit. You're going to go ahead and this is one of the entries. This is a little spy, but you can't exactly kill him. Alright, but what you can do is actually go upstairs. And you're going to talk to this chick right here. That's it. Okay, there we go. And then you're going to go here. And you're going to go up the stairs. And okay, the next part actually happens where the bird lands. But in any case, this is a good position to actually snipe that guy over there. I'm actually going to go way behind lines when that happens. He's going to be jumping over here and making a big line over there. And I guess that's how the Ranger went. I need a sniper.
Is it me or has the Brotherhood stopped engaging us? Smart as...
When I got this assignment, I was hoping... Is it me, or has the Brotherhood stopped engaging us? Smartest move they ever made, you ask me.
Still no luck finding my friend.
Me? Or has the Brotherhood stopped engaging us? Smart.
Have you finished your
hope I have some steady.
Thank you, my fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic.
Weapon spread.
It is for you that I have come here, and it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks, and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class Jeremy Watson that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father worked as a caravan guard on the short loop, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas. We carried the weight, and though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise met with representatives of the Desert Rangers to discuss terms of what would become the Ranger Unification Treaty. The treaty was more than a resolution to welcome the Desert Rangers into the Republic. It was a covenant to protect Southern Nevada against Caesar's Legion and the tyranny of his regime. There are some back home who ask me, but who are we protecting? What is Nevada to us? Sometimes we forget that the light of our society shines beyond our borders. Sometimes we take those privileges for granted that our forebears fought so hard to achieve. We must always remember that wherever Californians stand, we carry our principles with us. Equal respect, representation, and protection under the laws of a just republic. This was the same fire that burned in the heart of the old world that preceded us. We are the heirs of that civilization, torchbearers eastward of the Pacific, into the darkness of this wasted land. When the Republic called on the men and women of California to carry that fire across the Mojave, Jeremy Watson answered. You answered. Together you carried the weight. And when PFC Watson's platoon came under attack at Forlorn Hope, he took the greatest risk. Not only for his fellow Californians, but for California itself. He was prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices to defend the principles of our republic, even here, on Nevada soil. His actions are a beacon to all of us who stand here today in tribute to his valor. Private First Class Jeremy Watson, on behalf of the Senate and people of the new California Republic, it is my honor to present you with the Star of Sierra Madre. Not far from this spot, among...
Do you mind?
I'm ready, Madam President. We're here. The luggage whatever should be landing soon. And you're gonna have to wait for him to actually exit. Divert the bird and make his way over here. But if you keep an eye out, that range will actually be thrown overboard. It is quite fucking difficult to fucking aim this gun. Guess I really should have put more points into this. Can I do it again? Not much better. In any case, holster your weapon. I'll be arriving pretty soon. Okay. I just keep an eye out for this ranger. I guess he really needs to come down out of that bird. There we go. Last page 50. Okay, climb the ladder. Examine the vertebrate. There we go. Use the ladder down. Okay. There we go. Kill that ranger. Then you're gonna basically go here. Hold on, let me... I have no idea what weapons I have. There we go.
Nervous about setting out to see something new? Rest assured we've seen it all.
Hello?
Thank you, my fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here, and it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices. It is because men and women like Private First Class Jeremy Watson that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of One Pine, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father worked as a caravan guard on the short route, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood of War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden
What are you
alone.
doing up here? Oh. fuck it.
12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, Rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women step forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas. We carried the weight, and though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise met with representatives of the Desert Rangers to discuss terms of what would become the Ranger Unification Treaty. The treaty was more than a resolution to welcome the Desert Rangers into the Republic. It was a covenant to protect Southern Nevada against Caesar's Legion and the tyranny of his regime. There are some back home who ask me, but who are we protecting? What is Nevada to us? Sometimes we forget that the light of our society shines beyond our borders. Sometimes we take those privileges for granted that our forebears fought so hard to achieve.
Shouldn't you be keeping an...
We must always remember that wherever Californians stand, we carry our principles with us. Equal respect, representation, and protection under the laws of a just republic.
This is hopeless.
Is it me or is the Brotherhood's... Not now.
You better get out of here.
Do you mind?
If not for you, President Kimball would be dead. So you needn't feel guilty when the NCR's route from Hoover Dam demolishes his political career. The Legion has nothing left to wait for. Their assault on the dam could begin at... Before that happens, I'll ask you to complete one other task. It may seem trivial. Between the Strip and Helios 1 lies the El Dorado Electrical Substation. Humble as it appears, the substation has immense strategic value, for it's there that you'll jumpstart the Lucky 38's dormant reactor. Gain access to the substation's control room and install this override module. Just so you know, there are NCR troops guarding the station. With this accomplished, all preparations will have been made. The battle for Hoover Dam will be upon us before long.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind.
Kill you!
got you now. Could you please direct me to Mistress Tabitha? Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes. Ron? It is, Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you so. I don't... Here! Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but...
Took you long. Alrighty then. Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
and enclosure.
Pretty damn easy, if you ask me. Pretty damn easy.
As you can see, Vegas is humming along. I've tested my C3I broadcasting arrays. Everything is in order. And just in time, as it turns out, the forces of Caesar's Legion are on the march, establishing a staging area east of the dam. Their assault could begin at any moment, so that's where you'll be heading, if you're ready. Hoover Dam.
Alright, give me a minute. I gotta freaking pee. Usually I just sit in this room and sweat, but today, kind of nice in here. Maybe it's because I got the heat turned down to like 60 or some shit.
Your objective is to reach a control room halfway across the dam and install an override module similar. The override will enable me to control the entire dam. You may remember how the bunker at the fort was rather dimly lit. Well, just like the Lucky 38, it needs a big jolt of electricity. You've already uploaded the new operating system to the Securitrons. All they need is power, and they'll be in fighting. We've accomplished a great deal, you and I.
I can't believe what I'm about to do.
You must get to the control Wi-Fi and install the override chip.
I can't believe what
You must get to the control room. Install the override chip. You must get to the control room and install the override. You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Stop right there. You shouldn't be.
I knew you'd make it. Resourceful as always. The override module is functioning properly. I'm rerouting power to the... I just need you to head over to the East Power Plant, and when you return topside, I think you'll see that my Securitron army is a little more than the Legion was prepared. Oh, and before you go, grab that printout spooling from the console here. Those papers set the terms for the NC... I thought you might enjoy the honor of presenting them to the NCR's commanding officer once...
Let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get going.
Come on, man. I'm probably gonna do all that shit again.
Stop right. You shouldn't be.
I knew you'd...
Let's get going. Let's get going.
Shit. Yeah, this is like the same I don't know if that thing hurts me or what, man. I'm taking right ton of damage from something.
Not to worry.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Come on!
This crouch walking is hell on my back, boss.
Show yourself, or I may let you live. Come on!
Let's party.
An envoy of Vegas. Many graves in the east. It is Kaiser's will this gate to the west bear the flag of the Legion. I see you fight with words. I have no need. So you seek. As for
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt run. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for. Vegas? What the... What is this Brahmin shit? I'm not getting the feeling we're all about to sing Kumbaya here. What the hell are you talking? The free economic zone of New Vegas? What the hell does that mean? Oh, wait, here we go. Demands NCR's immediate withdrawal. Withdrawal? Like fucking hell we're withdrawing. We just held the dam. We didn't do it to let it go. This paper of yours isn't fit to wipe my ass. If you think after all that's happened, I'm going to grab my ankles and take it like the Legion. You know I won't surrender the dam. And certainly not to the ghost man of Vegas and his new... We held this place for years. Kicked one-legged out of here. I'll fight for it again. True. Guess I'm a little too used to seeing Securitrons in Vegas to think they turn and be bad news. And I know how bad they can get. Look. House. Vegas. It's pretty. Got you blinded a bit maybe. But NCR's got perks too. And if you say no, keep in mind what that means. NCR may have... I'm not going to throw away the lives of my men.
You know, I've had thousands of employees in my time. Few met my expectations. Fewer still surpassed them. Your performance has been nothing short of spectacular. If I have need for a specialist of your stripe again, I'll know just where to turn. Back to Vegas, shall we? I really should do something about that monorail with all the new resources at hand. I can make sure it not only runs, but runs on time. Always bothered me. No need to worry about the General, by the way. He'll be held responsible, publicly disgraced. 36.5% probability of suicide, by my estimate. Kimball won't be able to save him. He'll be too busy getting thrown out of office. But less than a 3% chance of suicide, mind you. Vegas might see a dip in revenue for a few months, half a year. But soon enough, the tourists and their money, Vegas will be a shining jewel in the middle of the desert, an oasis of... This is just the start, you see. This...
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. Mr. House's Securitron army took control of Hoover Dam and the Strip, pushing both the Legion and the exhausted NCR out of New Vegas. Mr. House continued to run New Vegas his way, a despotic vision of pre-war glory. The streets were orderly, efficient, cold. New Vegas continued to be the sole place in the wasteland where fortunes were won and lost in the blink of an eye. The courier, fair and kind-hearted to those in the wasteland, ensured that Mr. House would keep New Vegas stable and secure for future generations. Mr. House afforded him every luxury at his disposal in the Lucky 38, out of gratitude and a quiet sense of pride for his choice in lieutenants.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's Land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raoul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Mr. House showed little interest on the Boomers, who eventually began venturing out to Nellis to meet and trade with travelers.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
The Fiends staged an attack against Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. During the NCR's retreat, the Fiends overwhelmed many of the troopers before Mr. House's Securitrons could deal with them.
After Mr. House gained control of New Vegas, he sent a Securitron to Goodsprings as a token of appreciation for helping the courier. Victor was a mixed blessing, however, as he continually monitored the town for Mr. House.
Flush with his victory, Mr. House sent Securitrons into Freeside, thinking to increase his control over the area. When fighting broke out, the Kings fought valiantly, but were no match for the armored killing machines, and were wiped out to the last man.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Primm with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
That's it, boys. I beat it. Congratulations. Alrighty. Had 2 hours.